Hi everyone, this video is on the full moon in Capricorn that happens on the 28th of June 2018 at 5:52 in the morning. That's based on UK time, which is currently British summertime. So if you're in a different time zone, take that into account. It's a full moon in Capricorn. And like any full moon, it's when the sun and the moon are 180 degrees apart. The moon is completely illuminated. It's like a torch up in the sky, and it showers us with its energy. It's like the completion point of the monthly cycle for the moon. It's gonna kind of calm down after this day and recharge its batteries until it does this again next month. So it's this monthly explosion of energy, which is why some people struggle to sleep or they become anxious during a full moon because the energy is so strong. Now, the sun is in Cancer at 6 degrees, which is a beautiful placement because your identity is all about connecting with the emotional side of who you are, the spiritual side, so connecting with your higher self and the creator or the universe or higher realms. It allows you to be creative and artistic and also very nurturing towards other people. And if you engage in any of those behaviors, you create opportunities for yourself. That then shines all of its light onto the moon, which is at 6 degrees in Capricorn on the other side of the chart. And the moon receives that energy and it says, yes, if I love myself, if I take care of myself, and if I ask myself the question, how can I take care of other people? How can I do something loving for other people? How can I be of service to other people? How can I give of myself to other people? That full moon at 6 degrees in Capricorn is going to give you loads and loads and loads of practical ideas of how you can do loving, nurturing things for other people through your work. And the good news is that Saturn, the planet of structure and security, is at 5 degrees, so 1 degree away from this full moon in Capricorn as well. So Saturn rules Capricorn. It's the planet that is about having a foundation which you can use to build something on. And in Capricorn, it gives you this kind of stoic energy of looking at the goal and looking at the end result rather than the short term. So it's not about your foot hurting on a Tuesday, it's about building that pyramid, which may happen in 5 years. So with Saturn sitting on that full moon, it's going to cement these ideas into your mind, and it's really important that you make a list of them or that you become aware of ways in which you can help other people and make that your work. So if you're someone who's unemployed, or if you're someone who has always wanted to help other people but you don't know how, or if you're someone who is in a job that you don't enjoy and it doesn't help others, and you're not that interested in helping others, but at least you want to make up for, the negative things that have been done in work, this is a great full moon to really figure out how you feel and what you have to give, and how you can structure that in a real practical sense and make that a bit like a spiritual business or a conventional business. You can nurture people by building homes. So this could mean that it's your destiny to be a contractor or a builder or an engineer. You can take care of people on a food level. This might mean that you're meant to work as a restaurant owner or chef. You can take care of people emotionally, so it may be a spiritual business, maybe intuitive readings or acupuncture or aromatherapy or Indian head massage. These are all ways of taking care of people, and the moon is all about work. And use what you've got right now to help someone out. And if you do it today, it's likely and it's possible that this may become a career for you, that this is something that you can start to do on the side of your existing job, and that this is something that you can then slide into and transition into, and it's naturally given to you by the universe today. It's interesting because this reminds me of how I kind of got to what I do. I've told the story a couple of times, but I was brought up in a conventional middle-class family. My dad was a civil engineer. My mother was a housewife. I was told to get a proper job. So to be a journalist, to be someone in finance, you know, to be an engineer, something like that. I really struggled in those jobs. I never felt like I could fit in. I was this weird person who didn't belong to this corporate world way of seeing the world. I really struggled. I meditated on it. And first of all, I got the message that be a teacher, which I really found weird because I had social anxiety. So how do you become a teacher? So I did it anyway. It healed my social anxiety. And then I meditated and meditated again. And one day I simply got the message, take your daily tarot reading that you do and put it on YouTube. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know if you had to be a special invited member to upload. I never watched YouTube, nothing. I did that. I'm still doing it now, right now. And it's a job that was given to me. I didn't plan it. I couldn't have planned it. No one in my family is self-employed. No one. So it would have never occurred to me. So this is the kind of day where the universe gives you a job. It says, here, that's your job. Start doing it. Now, let's see what the moon does with some of the other planets. First of all, it forms a square with Chiron in Aries at 2 degrees. So it wants to make up for some past disappointment by trying again. You're willing to work harder or to try something again, even if it didn't work out the first time. It also forms a wonderful, beautiful trine with Uranus and Taurus at 1 degree. Uranus is the planet of rebellion, the eccentric, it's electricity, it's energy, it's power, it's chaos, it's the unpredictable, it's boom. It's in Taurus at 1 degree, and you can use this electric energy to change the way your daily routine is and the way you earn your money and the way you use your energy to help others and how you get paid for that. So that is really super helpful because if you're someone who's getting great ideas today, but you're really scared of making changes, that trine with Uranus will help you blast the cement away, and it will help you find a way forward so that you can actually move and make changes. We then have the opposition to the sun, obviously. A quincunx to the North Node in Leo, it's 7 degrees. Wow. So this moon isn't just about you working like a fiend and working really hard and becoming like this, you know, uber successful just worker bee for the sake of it. It's not. The North Node at 7 degrees in Leo is about living your life purpose and using your mind and being creative and working at something which really challenges you, which fills your mind with a sense of wonder and imagination, and it also motivates you every day to go there and to work at it and to do more of it. That's priceless. It's really, really priceless to find work like that. I mean, I feel every day I do my tarot readings, I feel all my astrology forecasts, I feel grateful, I feel so humble that I get to do something that I love. There's no feeling like it in the world. You know, there are certain areas of life where we can succeed. We can succeed in work and love and health and relationships and things like that. But if you want to succeed at work, finding something that's like play that you really enjoy, that's when you know you've found it. If it pays your bills and you love it, perfectamundo, perfect. Any other relationships? Let's have a look. Not really. It doesn't connect with Pluto, that's too far away, that's 14 degrees away. No other aspects, really, no. Nope. That's it, so it's a very specific full moon that says, if you ask, how can I add value to the lives of other people, you will be presented with a huge amount of practical information that says, this is the way you can help other people. And it's going to be something that may be surprising, but that is going to turn into your life purpose, and that's going to make you feel really fulfilled and really happy. So today, take 5-10 minutes, as always, out of your busy schedule. This is on the 28th, okay? So Mars has already gone retrograde. Mars goes retrograde on the 26th. So with Mars going retrograde, you have your foot off the gas pedal. It's not like I'm driven to succeed all the time, because Mars is in retrograde as well during this full moon. You have the luxury of stepping back a little bit to take your foot off the gas pedal and to look at your life and to say, you know, what do I resent, or where am I not happy? Where do I feel unfulfilled? What makes me angry? And if the answer comes up, it makes me really angry that I'm a school teacher and that I don't have the freedom to teach what I want to teach, or the freedom to change the schedule a little bit, it makes me angry and it drives me up the wall, and I want to do something different. So then in that case, you ask, how can I continue to help, but how can I have a little bit more personal freedom? And how can I teach content that I really believe in and that's mine? And you'll get the practical answer. Start a blog or a website or a YouTube channel where you talk about what it is that you want to teach, and you create an audience for yourself. I mean, these days we're so lucky. I'm sitting here in my living room filming this, and I get to talk to you wherever you are in the world. We're so lucky these days that we can connect on such huge terms. So don't take that for granted. Also, the ideas and messages, the practical guidance that you get about work and how to improve your daily routine. And even the messages could be about how to manage your health better. So if you ask, how can I add value to my life? It will give you information on how to improve your health, what to do about it, practical action. You may get the thought, cut out white sugar, or something much more, specific than that. But that's what this full moon is really about. It's really about getting honest with yourself, asking, I'm a good person, I want to help, and I want my work to be an extension of who I am. So I'm going to listen to the universe today. I'm going to take my 5-10 minutes. I'm going to listen, and I'm going to ask the question, how can I add value to the lives of other people? And I'll get the answers that I need. And that's what this energy is about. And that's life-changing. It's transformative. It can change your whole experience. My life has never been better than since I started doing the work that I love. It's such a blessing, and it's a blessing that I am grateful for every day. And it's just, it's beyond. It's not something that I could have planned, like I said. So it's miraculous, and this is a miraculous day where you can have the same experience. So go and meditate, or if you get nothing here on this day at all, and you're wondering why, then maybe go on a drive and get out in nature and change the scenery, and then just dance around in the moonlight maybe, and just, shake it off and really get in touch with your body and yourself, and you have your own little ritual, your own ceremony. When you take you just take a ride and you drive out to nature and you go to some beautiful lookout point and you stand there all alone and no one's around you and it's super quiet, and those insects are making those chirping noises, and you just look at the sky and the whole world is around you, and you realize that the bills and all of that stuff is nothing, and that you're this speck in this whole universe. And you realize it's like me, this small little thing. How can I add something big and positive to this whole thing? And it's such a magical thing. So do yourself that favor and spend a little bit of time with yourself and celebrate yourself as a soul, as a spirit, as an amazing human being who has loads to offer, and who today is going to get the message that you should work in a certain way to offer people more support. And that will mean that today a lot of people are going to find their life purpose when it comes to their work. So that is a very Capricornian full moon, because Capricorn is the mountain goat. It's going to get to the top of that hill, no matter how steep. It's going to climb and climb and climb until it gets to the goal. And that's so wonderful today, because it's the climb combined with, I really love this and I love doing it. And it's not about getting to the top, but it's getting to the top for my sake, because I love it so much. And improving it because I want to do the best I can be. So use the energy, enjoy this full moon, really take some time to just, meditate. And even if you're someone who's looking at retiring soon, or, you're thinking, I've only got 10 more years left in this, why should I change? Every day that you work is a day that you can enjoy. So, even if you have a lot of time, or you think you can just slide through for the next 2 years or something and just keep it calm and not make any changes. Even that, listen to what you're getting today, because it's going to be valuable. So when you do retire, even if you do stay in your existing job that you don't like, then in your retirement you'll have things that you're interested in, that you can then do as hobbies, or they can also become things that you do to make some extra money on the side if you're retired. So something that you do on top of your pension to support your pension and to create a greater income for yourself. So whatever situation you're in today, whether you're employed and you know your job, or whether you're a student, or whether you're a pensioner, today you'll get some information about what you can do that's really something that you care about, that you love, that you can add to the world, that's valuable, and you'll be able to earn extra money from that and really do something that's fun and that you enjoy. So that's what I get for you for this full moon. It's a really good full moon. I'm going to be listening to what it tells me to do. If you would like a personal reading with me about your life purpose, about where you've been in past lifetimes, or what your vocational aptitudes are this time around, if you want to look at what's destined for you in love and romance and relationships, and also what's coming up in each of those areas, if you have questions for me, like is Hugo the right guy for me, or is should I marry Bruno, or or what's happening with me in my health or finances or anything like that, I can answer those kind of questions. So if you do want a private reading with me, then get in touch via the website. Have a wonderful full moon, and I'll speak to you soon.